Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. Today is Thursday, the 25th of August. Such a blessed day. Today we're gonna be trading NQ and MNQ. We'll see what the tick sizes are or what the calculator tells us. But welcome everybody to the live stream. I'm Ziga. I am I could say a profitable day trader. I do trade DTFX, and today we're gonna be showing you guys the implementation of this strategy over the whole live stream. If no entry presents itself, okay, that's fine. No entry presents itself, but you know, winning and losing day doesn't matter, right? It's all part of the statistics. So let's go to the live stream. We will be doing a top-down analysis with Nasdaq. I mean, ooh baby, with Nasdaq, it's been on a roll, right? So I have this high over here created you know, a substantial range, so to say. We have been tapping into that monthly imbalance. Let me just get rid of everything. We have been tapping into that monthly imbalance just down below on the daily, sorry, on the weekly. If you glance, yeah, there is some strength here, right? We obviously swept this low, gave a huge rejection to the upside, right? I was expecting us to trade all the way into this range, but needless to say, right, the daily has flipped bearish, right? So if you just go on to the daily, this is the daily, right? This is the daily high and this is the daily low, the swing low, sorry, the swing high and swing low. We put in that high, put it with a body closure up above it, but this is not a validated swing, right? This is not a validated swing. So we did reverse on the daily, tapping into that current well, that's what I'm expecting us to do. I will fib the entire upswing, right? This is the daily reversal. So you have these levels, so 565, that so look at, on all these levels we have right? So 1 a lower time frame here, another lower time frame here. So all these levels I do expect a rejection off of. If you just glance at the 4-hour, right, yesterday was not really a nice day, perhaps. Yo, good morning, Rush, good morning. Yesterday was not really, you know, anything special. I forgot to attach a picture in the TDA, but yeah, I was expecting a range. After sweeping that daily low, I was expecting a range, and still am expecting a range, right? So I do expect us to reject from somewhere up here to go lower, but definitely I am in the market for lower prices. Yo, don't blink, good morning everybody, morning. But I'm expecting lower prices. So on the hourly, if we just take a glance, we did have this SNDR delivering yesterday. This was shorting really low. Yo, Tiga, welcome buddy, welcome. This was shorting really low, so I didn't really like it. I would be more interested in shorts up here, in that 30 and that 50. That's where I could see potential shorts, especially with that up above. But overall, the protected high that I have marked here, this is the high that we need to close up above to make another flip. But with that, it doesn't mean that we're gonna, you know, go all the way to the oblivion. But yeah, just a protected high that we currently have on this time frame, because the daily, right, overrules. We are obviously, you know, reversing. We flipped structure on the daily. Let me just go into the lower time frame, show you this So we have a couple of taps here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 taps on this already. So what you could see is us tapping that creating that SNDR, and that SNDR pushing us higher into that 50 and possibly lower, right? That's what I could see possibly happening. But overall, as you guys know, I am expecting a range, and this is slowly but surely creating that rounding. So you could see maybe another move down and then a pop. Oh, I hope you guys are doing amazing. I do have my monster here with me. But yeah, nothing special here. I will be looking for longs if we do break that protected high with a body closure. But that's it. That's about it for me. So I hope you guys did well yesterday. I had no trade. Sadly, I had no trade. But yeah. I had no trade. But yeah. Make sure to every time. Cheers to that. Make sure to every time. Why do I have? Oh my god. I have to open up the chat. Oh, I know you are. I accidentally opened up my stream. But yeah, I hope you guys and wish you guys a profitable session. Make sure to every time that you come into the live stream, smash that like button. Don't worry, don't blink. Don't worry. It was partially intentional. Partially. With that top-down analysis secured, right? We obviously do have a flip on that 15-minute, right? We did trade into this lower time from SNDR and trade higher, but overall on this flip, you could fib it, expect a rejection off of it. I'm not looking for a whole one-to-one here though. I'm more so looking for a slight rejection, possibly move lower, and maybe even sweep that low. Didn't know. Didn't do too well yesterday, but it's a new day. Hey, yesterday, you know, when we had that push down on open, I was like, damn. If we just glance at yesterday, 5-second yo. Vegan Pies, welcome to the live stream. Welcome. Yeah, yesterday was just, I don't know. I mean, we did sweep that high, then traded lower. I was looking for a possible lower time frame SNDR here. None presented itself. And then obviously created that double bottom and slowly but surely made our way higher. Yeah, okay. I mean, then we rejected from that previous swing, obviously, that 50. I didn't even look at the markets here. I was like, okay, no trade for me. It's fine, right? I don't even have a stream today, so I mean, hey, it is what it is. I was watching, you know, the Dave's I don't know, the stream that he was a guest on, and there was a guy longing and longing and longing. Like it took him 3 whole tries to get that long. It was crazy, right? So he longed on that closure, got stopped out, and he longed again on that closure and got stopped out, and then longed again. And on a live account too. I mean, look, props to you, my guy. I was expecting higher to start the week. We were opening at the weekly gap, and then we pivoted in no man's land, which always sucks. Yeah, I know. Onto the left, there it is no man's land, if I'm not mistaken, right? Let me see. Yeah, the owl. Yeah, this is a no man's. I wouldn't really look for any zones here. I would more so look for that zone down below, possibly even this one inside. Yeah, but we are currently rejecting from that previous 4th swing on the 15-minute. Yeah, because then you're not sure if it rejected. If you're trading towards something, you're uneasy in any trade. Yeah, with that, don't blink. It's a simple statement yet so effective, right? Whenever you're in doubt, I'm gonna let you finish it. Yo, Tigao, yeah, the 5-second MMs, I don't know about the profitability on those because I have not back tested them. I know that they work, but just, you know, 5-second, it's crazy. 5-second is deadly if you don't know where you are in price. You know, you can't just take every single MM and expect it to hold. Eat shot, I think that's how it goes. Yep. Yeah, on a more serious note, whenever you're in doubt, you should stay out, and that's it, right? you shouldn't be trading doubt. Doubt is not a feeling that you can trade. Make sure that you're certain, absolutely certain in what's happening. Like, I have concrete narrative. If you don't have concrete narrative, don't trade. But yeah, overall, we do have a little double top here with that origin. I could fancy a short here. I'll see. But let me just mark it as the short origin. You could see us making our way all the way into that origin, possibly rejecting. If market open is heavy, such as, you know, just green candles going into this, I would skip it generally. We created M1F for, I don't even know what FTS is. And then 5 seconds we did it again, so I took a small scalp. Hey, if it works, it works, right? But I'm not sure as to what concept that is. FTS. I've never heard of it, actually. So let me just mark out that origin. So it's 173 ticks. Oh, first tap sweep, then double bottom. Of course. Yeah, I mean, with that concept, right? You have it on MMs as well. It's literally the same thing. Just a little bit, you know. I mean, it is the same thing, right? First tap scalp. That's the first tap of the MM, and then the second 2 taps verify the MM. Yeah, you're essentially early into the game. Let me open up my calculator just so we can, you know, calculate our position sizes if we do get a trade. But for some reason it's not opening my website. Let me see if it works on my mobile. So we have 8 minutes until market open. Make sure if you have any trades open to close them, because you don't want to be in that market open volatility. Let me see. Wait, how can you go that zoomed out on that chart in 1 minute? I wouldn't know. It's just, you know, the scroll wheel. I don't know why, but my website does not work. Well, I actually don't know. This is how much? This is 5 days of data. Yeah, it must be the old. Well, the calculator does not want to work. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go the old-fashioned way. But by the way, this is on a 16:9. I think it's the 1440p. That's it. Because the 1440p, you know, obviously can display much larger pictures. Yeah, Rush, can you guys check if that works for you? For some reason, it does not want to work. I gotta go check with my provider. But yeah, we got, what, 6 minutes left? Doesn't say that anything is wrong. Are we getting DDoSed? IRL? I have a local I mean, yeah, I can just, you know, download the calculator, right? I can download the file. Yeah, so as we said, right, a little move off of the origin could be sponsored by, you know, the last up move. It's also a multiple mitigation zone. Can you do sequence? Can you hold on? Can you do sequence recap on your bias? I wasn't there for the TDA. Yeah, I will. Just let me check about with my domain. I want to see if the hosting's all good. With the calculator, I'll just download the index. Because I need the calculator. Okay, perfect. I will do the recap in just a moment. So with the TDA, we have flipped the daily. So you know that we are flipping the daily reversal, right, with that low. I am expecting lower prices. If that comes from here, if that comes from here or here, I'm still expecting the same outcome, right? Lower prices. I'm not sold on any major longs from here. I would wait for price to reject lower, right? At least in the SNDR, to the top of the SNDR or lower. But I am well aware that we can get a pop back into the range and then go lower. That's it from the higher time frame. The lower time frame, obviously we have 4 swings on the 15-minute. So with that high, that protected high is our 15-minute protected high / hourly. Yeah, the hourly protected high. The 50-minute got flipped. Yeah, that's it. Like, I am expecting a range after that low was swept. There could be a rounding that is occurring. But yeah, overall I am expecting a rejection here from the MM and the origin, and a rejection here from the MM tap and the sweep. Right, that's what I'm currently looking for. We're tapping in the 4th swing. He is expecting a range. Hey, that's perfect, Rush. That's perfect. I mean, overall we should have similar biases, but that's should. So let me see. Yeah, so 495 is a level that I am expecting a rejection off of. Perfect. How many swings do we have on the lower time frame? Let's count together, shall we? Let's count together. The 5-minute. So we got one swing, 2 swings, 3 swings, 3 swings, because this isn't a validated 5-minute one, right? This has the closure, this had a closure, this obviously traded down below here, and this is the first break of structure. So we have 3 swings, previous structure being just here. Boom. I mean, yeah, nothing special for today. This is just previous structure. This is the 3rd swing. So if I just draw out the swings as I would normally do, this is the 1st, the 2nd, just over here. Oh my god, I can't snap it. Okay, bet. So we have market open in just 15 seconds. Make sure to have your eyes peeled. Okay, perfect. 3 swings. We have market open. Bang on. Could see a rejection here. I'm not gonna trade this. I'm more so looking for higher prices. Here comes the anxiety. Yep, here it comes. But overall, this zone is beginning to become NMM. If we do tap again and again and again, after that sweep, the origin could be your POI for a trade into the opposing direction and then go higher. This is such chill music. This is... They don't seem anxious today, actually. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see, right? We'll see with the session. You never know. But with today, I'm gonna be starting on part 1 of the crash course, the DTFX crash course by Benchina. That's for today. Because I can't stand somebody putting it behind a paywall after preaching for years that it should be free. I can't stand it. I'm sorry, guys. And if you guys hate me for it, do so, because it's that information should be free, because you can go right now on the internet and learn exactly everything that's in that video on the internet already. So why put it behind a paywall? I don't get it. The crash course, DTFX crash course, is now behind a paywall. You have to buy a membership to his channel. I don't know what membership is, like 10 euros a month, just to have access to the videos. Yeah, I mean, I guess, bro. Currently just, you know, making its way higher. But I did mention in the TDA that we do have this double equal highs forming, and that first low was swept. You could see us tapping here and then going higher, but overall, higher prices is what I'm expecting. Yeah, Tigao, I already have everything set up. Don't worry. Yeah, we all do. I think all of the DTFX traders have the original masterclass downloaded somewhere. I think all of them do, because honestly, it is full value. I can't deny that it is full value. But you says I just follow AFOP and Benchina. Hey, perfect. AFOP is a good trader, yeah, of course. But isn't he doing Spanish videos? With scary AI dubs. Hey, I appreciate it. But he has achieved a lot more in his trading career. Did throw out some empty promises. We can't, you know, just forgive that. You know, the 1,000 to 1 million challenge. I mean, the idea is nice, but I mean, people. I see a lot of people confronting him about it, but he just seems to ignore it. I hope that he does do the 1,000 to 1 million challenge. I think it will be inspiring for a lot of people, you know, with options, of course. Everyone was super valuable to me. I trade like a hybrid of DTFX and another strategy, but wanted to make sure I have all my DTFX fundamentals down. Yeah, with structure, I mean, ooh, with structure, it's lovely. Any strategy, if you just incorporate structure, can be moved on to the next level. especially like with risk management, putting your stop loss behind a swing low or whatever, like refining your entry. You can have excellent narrative but don't know how to enter. Oh wait, DTFX is there with the flips, right? DTFX is there with you know, everything so beautifully. Oh wait, hold on, first tap sweep formed so beautifully on the M1. Didn't take it because it was open. With MMs, if you're talking about MMs, you shouldn't be scared of volatility, especially with sweeps. If there's a sweep, you shouldn't be scared of volatility. Hey, don't blink. I'll put effort in it. Like, it's obviously gonna take longer than a normal 10-minute video because it's gonna be encapsulating everything, right? Everything. I fucked up so much on open, I just avoid it for now. Yo, Tiga, I'll just backtest it. Because I know with MMs, usually, right, there's a sweep of an MM on open, and usually it does deliver. We have indeed tested it out on the backtesting streams. I showed you guys on open. Yeah, there's always like this little MM that's swept, and then it delivers into that direction. Almost always. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys that it's it always happens, but yeah. So where is our level? 490, 495 is our level. That's a level that I could see a rejection of. Yeah, perfect, but yeah, you could see us tapping this swing and then going higher. There is a small MM here inside, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, just down here, 185. But you know, there are multiple MMs. The one you marked with the green box, the one that delivered. Just, yeah, this is not an MM. This is just a previous swing. This is not an MM. This has two taps that I would consider valid taps. So 1 and 2. These are the two taps. Like, this is just noise. This is not a tap, right? Look, this is how price formed and then came back. Yeah, if we do get another tap, like for example the 50, then it's an MM, right? Because there's 3 taps in an MM that makes it valid. If it feels risky, you should do a lot more backtesting on it, honestly. Because then you'll... is that a small MM that we tapped on open? Yeah, this one. Yeah, the higher one, yeah. You could see, so the first tap, the second tap, yeah, and the fourth tap. Sorry, the third tap. You can see, so the sweep and the tap, right? That's something that you could play. I was looking at this zone, though. I was looking at this zone. But you know, with open, I didn't know that we were gonna be tapping it again, so I rather didn't give you guys the zone, because if I just, you know, draw this zone out, and you know, you guys are expecting a sweep of it and then trade into the opposite direction. What if you just traded through, right? And then it was an MM. If you took a sweep entry going higher and it didn't deliver, right? I don't want to give false info. But yeah, currently in an uptrend. This is the protected low, just down here. This green box is the previous swing point. Let me just say protect. Yeah, we're gonna be doing these live streams Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Since you guys requested it, I'm here to deliver. It could dip a lot lower though yeah. That 1-to-1 of the fourth swing is at 202. we could expect something like that to tap. But overall, what are we expecting? A range, right? We're not expecting any huge moves today. I do believe that there is news this week, and news there is. So tomorrow we have PCE price index and prelim GDP, so that's gonna be interesting. And on Friday we have Fed Chairman Warsh speaking. Okay, cool, interesting. At 4 p.m. might, okay, that's oh no, that's 4 p.m. Let me see. Yeah, okay, cool. So at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so there's gonna be increased volatility. And this price action, like yesterday and today, is, you know, not the best, but it's still tradable. Like, I'm not saying, yeah, even terrible PA is tradable. It's just, you know, a hindrance, or so to say. Let me check out Bitcoin. Not the best feeling, but still have to. Yeah, so Bitcoin, if you guys didn't know, is on 80k right now, 78. With us rejecting from where, right? That MM. We have an MM just down here. If I can draw a rectangle. This was the MM. We swept the MM. Oh, hold on. Never mind. This is the MM. We tapped the 50, yeah, right. Tapped the 50 of the MM, and now we are rejecting high. Where are we expecting a rejection off of after that sweep of the high? Possibly going lower, right? The S and the R. But make sure, if you guys are shorting, make sure to short higher. Don't settle for any mediocre shorts just on that bottom of the range. Make sure to settle for higher prices. Perfect. Yo, good morning, Deji. Good morning, Abraham. Welcome to the live stream, brothers. Welcome. Good day so far? Nothing so far. Yesterday and today have been rather unpleasant days. No trades yet, but rather unpleasant. We are expecting a range, and that's exactly what's happening. Like, it's slow PA. I can't really do much about it. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're always gonna have a trade the next day. If not, then the very next day. Statistically, we should be getting at least one per week. A rather slow day indeed. So on open, yeah, we did tap that previous swing. The zone that I have is the previous swing for all of you new guys. 250 level is the 50. Could see a rejection, a possible one-to-one delivery. But overall, I am expecting price to dig a little bit lower. Yeah, maybe sweeping that protected low. We got so many MMs forming all over the place. Like, if we just go onto the higher time frame, so we got one here, we got one here, and we got one up here. This 736 level does look really nice. If we do get up to here, probably not, but if we do get up to here, the 736 level is a possible rejection. that yeah, the 494, if there isn't like some crazy bullish volume coming into this zone, I am expecting a short out of here for a possible 1-to-1. And yeah, obviously on that MM2, right? And after that, I'm expecting a sweep and a trade back into the range. Yeah, that's my current outlook on the market. I think it's really nice. Currently on the M1, we are bullish. We have flipped above that protected high, and now we're just, you know, noting our highs and lows, the protected highs and lows, taking note. Whenever we do close up above here, that low becomes the protected low, and you know, and so long and so forth. If it doesn't close below, this low is sorry, above, this low is a weak low. Did you guys see the new select? Tradeify has released a 300k account. A 300k account with 14,000 profit target and a $6,000 daily loss limit, which obviously it's insane. Like the Tradeify a 150k account has what is it, 9k to 4.5, so it's 2-to-1. It's 2-to-1. But a 300k account has, look, this is the parameters. I'll just show you. So this is the 300k account, right? It's almost $500, which is already insane. But the profit target in ratio to the maximum loss limit is just insane, right? If they made it 12k, then it would have made sense, like 2-to-1, right? Like the 150k, but they made it even worse. That's an insane ratio. It's gonna take you, look, to be real with you, you can get 5 50k accounts for the same price. You're gonna pass them and you're gonna get a payout on them quicker than you're gonna pass this account. So, you know, do with that information whatever you want. I think it's definitely something like it's them trying to be Apex. But even Apex had a better ratio than this. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and the consistency requirement, 40%. How are we supposed to, like, what am I supposed to risk? Like $800? It's gonna take me like, let's see, 20 trades, 30 trades to pass it. Oh, the closure up above. So this is the second swing, so the M1 is still bullish, making its way higher. I would love for a third swing to form and then possibly tap that 495 level. But yeah, insane ratio. I don't know what Tradeify was thinking. Like, this is gonna make them a shitload of money because a lot of people are just gonna full port them, right? Just to pass them. Like, you essentially have to full port each trade. So basically you have to risk $1,000 here, and that's 14 winners, 14 Yeah, they're capitalizing. They're capitalizing, all right. So if we do get a trade up above that high, let me mark out that high. If we do get a trade up above that high, with a possible body closure on the 15-minute, you could then mark it as the previous swing. It's gonna make us a shit ton of money. That's exactly what they were thinking. Possibly an SNDR being created right now. So this right here, yeah, I do see this as a possible SNDR being created, and then trading higher. You could see us, if we do get a body closure up above, this could be a good trade, well, a good place to long from, given that we do actually go up above that high and close up above it. If we do end up trading lower and lower and lower, create that huge swing, I would not count it as an SNDR. Yo, Plastic, welcome to the live stream, welcome. Yeah, the protected low on the 1 minute is just down here, 302. The 302 level is the protected low. It doesn't seem like it, but this is still 100 points away from that entry up above. Well, that origin. You guys taking any trades yet? Currently for me, it's nothing. And yeah, days like this are a little bit painful, especially when I know in advance that there probably isn't gonna be a setup. But yeah, moving to the next one, right? If trading was easy, everyone would do it. Always remember that. So what I need for price to do right now, in order for me to take a trade here, is move higher from possibly somewhere here to give that SNDR back to the range. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all. But we gotta sit through this. We gotta sit through this together. It's rejecting from a 50 tap of that MM. Oh, really? Oh yeah, yeah. Down here, yeah. Do we see any other MM? Oh yeah, and that bearish one as well. Yeah, delivering possibly to that 335. But as you guys know, the 50 of the MM is just absolutely... It's too OP. I would say that it's too OP. Because it always seems to deliver. Like, always. There hasn't been a time that it didn't. It's really interesting. While we're chilling, can you explain the 50 of the mm, please and thank you? Okay, no worries. So what the 50 of the mm essentially is, it's an entry, right? And when do we usually get it? Whenever there's 3 or more tabs on the mm, you could play. Well, let me just make it a different color. It's the short mm. Whenever you have 1, 2, 3 tabs, the 4th tab could be another tab. So the 4th tab, the 50, delivering that 1-to-1. It's essentially that. Yeah, I see it. Making its way lower. Damn. Essentially, it's a multiple mitigation zone being mitigated again, right? That's essentially what it is from that 50%. And a lot of times you're gonna see in my live streams or even in my backtesting is that 50 being tapped. And we do take these taps on the higher time frame as well. Back in the bullish mm. It's mm to mm. That's how the market moves. If you saw, we had this mm marked out, and we did, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we did take that 50 over here, which did deliver to the tick. Like this 50, we had 1, 2, 3 tabs, more than 3 tabs over here, and then we have another one, and then we had the sweep, and then it trade back into the range, right? And with these MMs, I am expecting, right, the 4th tab and the 3rd tab to be that 50. But look at how many MMs we have here. Almost getting cluttered. And you measure it by taking the entire range of that MM. Yeah, so we're taking that swing high and swing low that's being mitigated multiple times. Yeah, it's an MM Fiesta right now. We're taking it, yeah, the swing high and the swing low. But you gotta understand, yeah, this is something to be backtested, of course. Just, yeah, we take that swing high and swing low. And there, like in my backtesting sessions, I do talk a lot about these MMs. And we do take those entries as well, the 50s. And this is still the previous range, by the way. Just now, we're looking really bearish. So essentially what you could see is that sweep of the bullish MM over here. A sweep of that low as well, and then a trade back in. Yeah, M1's just making its way lower and lower and lower. But a little range here. Rejecting from where that MM to the left, right? And now making its way lower. So what do we expect when we eventually do trade at 450 is a trade back into the range. But obviously, this being a higher time frame zone, you have to take the higher time frame entry if you want to take part into that move. Going lower. It's a little fractal on the 15 minute. You would never have thought that it was an MM. But yeah, this is the MM low. Yeah, perfect. I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. But I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. that first low that we do expect to sweep, and I am expecting to sweep that one as well. If it does reject again, it's just gonna be proving the point of that 50, right? But personally, I wouldn't be long in here, especially with double tops. I'm also focusing on the shorts, believe it or not. That 495. I wish price was clear today, but everything here is mitigated. If I wanted to take an SNDR to go higher, that's all already mitigated. We do have this zone down below that we could see a rejection off of. Other than that, I don't see anything else. I'm gonna go check why. Oh, we have the sweep of that first low. Now the MM low just down below. Let me go check YM. Okay, perfect. With YM, we are currently... Hold on, let me... That bearish MM. With that bearish MM, you could see a tap of that 50. I think we did tap... Yeah. You could see that sweep and then go lower, right? That's exactly the reasoning behind the drawings here. But with YM, we did drop lower after that tap of SNDR. What about ES? Let me see the ES. Yeah, ES went lower. Could see the tap of the 640. Let's go back, thank you. Yeah, the more I'm looking at this, the more I see that 204 level is eventually being delivered. That low is at 257, so when we do sweep that 257, you could see a trade back into that range and potentially go lower. But this does look very bearish. There's a 1 minute SNDR below the MM. Oh yeah, I do see that. I do see that, yeah. You could use this as POI, right, for price to reject off of. But if it sweeps it, I'm not looking. Well, I'm looking for that low, right? The protected low. Yo, Rumi, welcome. No trades. I was hoping for a price to go to that 494 level and then reject off of it, but obviously we didn't do it. Now I would much rather have streamed yesterday than today, because today is a little bit worse than yesterday. Yesterday at least we did something, right? And this is a really look at this rush. That trade going into it, like, I don't know, I wouldn't really go against this kind of volatility. But yeah, we are expecting a trade back into that range. If it's gonna come from here, or here, we don't know that. Isn't today Tuesday? What did I miss? Everything, Wingsane. We have changed the schedule, and I have scheduled all the live streams. Welcome to the live stream, brother. Welcome. The schedule has changed from Monday, Wednesday, Friday to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Because you guys obviously know with Monday and Friday PA, it isn't usually the best. So that's why we did this. Yeah, you could see a pop into the previous range. A level up, I agree with that. Yeah, but currently as we speak, this PA isn't the prettiest. Around 235 was yesterday's open. 235. Yeah, it was. Over here. So yesterday's open was on 235. Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time for the Americans to dump down to their previous open. Oh man. But yeah, we are currently sweeping that MM. Almost tapped the S&D. But this is just really heavy bearish volume coming down. But if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we are tapping that 50 though. No entry here, unfortunately. At least we got the narrative correct, right? So the bearish narrative. Just sucks that we didn't get an entry. There are a couple levels, like for example this protected low, you could see it being swept and then a trade back in. Now why? Because we do have a possible MM forming here. That's why I could see this protected low after it sweeps a move back into that range. But this is an unmitigated, hold on, just so I'm not spreading bollocks. Yeah, this was the SNDR over here. And sadly I think we didn't even get a trade on it. Nope. Wicking, right? Wicking higher. So with that wick, no body closure, what do we expect? No trade. Because our rules obviously tell us what? Whenever there is a wick of a protected high, we don't enter on the SNDR. But hold on, let me see. Okay. I thought it was an MM here. So this is currently tapping that 50 of the third swing on the 5 minute. This is an unmitigated area. That SNDR delivered. Hey, let's go. Let's go. You guys took it, eh? Perfect, perfect. Plus 1.5 R. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. I didn't get a screenshot. Hey. Let me see. Oh, look to the tick. Look at this. Ooh. Look at y'all. We did mention, well, Crystal mentioned this was the SNDR for the third swing, so. Hey, that's great. That's great. Bang on. I'm happy for you guys. Hey, honestly, look. Sigma. Yo, welcome Russ, welcome Tora, welcome to the live stream. What was the rule on the wick? The wick is that whenever we do wick in a protected high, for example, if we did wick over here, oh, hold on, let me just give you that example from before. So whenever we are wicking the higher time frame high, we don't enter on the SNDR. So if we wick that and it retraces all the way back into the SNDR and goes away, yeah, there's no trade, right? Just came in to ask for a monster signal. I want to invest my life savings. Wait. Oh my god. We actually got the monster stock. Oh, this is booming. You see? I'm part of the move. Damn. Damn. NQ. Goddamn, still delivering. Do you trade those SNDR wicks? Getting swept, I've noticed almost always it's a good reaction if it fits narrative. Already expecting, yeah, if I'm expecting a reaction, I'm not gonna trade it on my PAs, no, sadly, because I'm always looking for that closure. But yeah, this is delivering. I mean, 38 points. I'm gonna investigate as to why my calculator does not work. Oh no, now I think now it should work. Calculator, yeah, now it works. Perfect. But a beautiful trade, guys. Beautiful trade. But don't blink. Don't think that I haven't noticed them. Don't think that I haven't noticed, because I did. I always notice them, and you know, it catches me. It always does that when I know that a trade might form. When I know a trade might form, and I start, you know, investigating as to where I should enter. Always does that. Always wicks the high, trades to that SNDR, and goes without me. Right? Always does that. It's a weird phenomenon. But yeah, why is this still delivering? Because, you know, obviously with that third swing, I said we aren't probably gonna get a full retracement higher, and we're just gonna dump lower, just based on that move alone. On that 50, right? This was the 52. On the third swing, I think I said this, all right? Not a full 1 hour delivery, and then it trade lower, but it could still deliver that 1 hour. Do you guys have any song suggestions? Perfect. Let's go listen to beauty salon music instead. Let's see. Yeah, even the origin. No origin down below. Yeah. So that low is probably gonna get cooked. Yeah, I'll try to find one. Hold on, deep house. I'll just put up the first one. We got a beats over here. Look at that. Hold on. Let me look for, yeah, okay, the viral hits. I'm scared to open this. Let's get copyright strike, baby. So we obviously know that we can still deliver that 1R. But I do have narrative for that load to get swept. Did this already? This didn't give you an entry. Yeah, no entry. On that sweep. And the POI has been swept? Question mark? No, not yet. Delivered now 2 times, so this is becoming an this SNDR, the SNDRs do turn quite frequent. You're gonna see the SNDRs, right? At least the correct ones turn into MMs. Yo, Rush, I will open this. I hope it isn't a Rickroll. Okay, perfect. Oh, it's not a Rickroll. Perfect. Okay. Ooh, this is loud. Hey, thank you so much for this. I've been wanting a good deep house, like a mix, but never, for the life of me, I can never find it. Yeah, still going lower. Sorry for all of you 19 that are here to be witnessing this PA. I mean, did we sweep it? Nah, not yet. Nah, the low is at 233.50. No sweep as of yet. But we are look at this on the lower time frame. We are creating what, you know, that rounding slowly. We'll continue to observe, but if it does, you know, drop, then so be it. But if it does, you know, start to consolidate like this, you could see then a pop back into the range, sweeping all of those highs. Look at how this didn't even give you an entry. This did not give you a single entry for that sweep. Yet. Rejected just shy of the 50 tap of the origin. It's copyright free. It's Kanye West. Yo. I think it's fire PA. I mean, yeah, when you're winning, it's fire PA. Move stream days and the market follows. Weekend streams only coming up. Yeah. I like 201. Let me see. Yeah, the 201 could give you a nice bounce, definitely. But this is still delivering, right? This is still delivering that previous sweep. But I have narrative for us to go lower, yeah. Of course. We are so damn close to that 1K subs. 25 subs away. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I have like this low energy. That's why I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And now I switched up, and now it's a little bit, I don't know, it's like, you know, everything is hard. I love a routine. I love a routine. And then when I break the routine, you know, that follows. But yeah, I was expecting a short from 495, and we shorted from 413 instead. Mostly because my hands are tired. It's not my hands. I have to sit on my hands. Yeah. This can be the new better routine. Yeah, it can. It very well can. But it still does not, you know, it does not guarantee that it's gonna be a better one. It does not. What did I say? Did I say something off? Yeah. Even me though today just energyless. Even the coffee is looking at me like, what the fuck? Yeah, the empty monster can, which I downed in less than an hour, is looking at me like, yo, what are you doing today, man? We could see another rejection here, and then go lower and sweep, and then trade back into the range, and give that entry, right? Hands are tired. I have to sit on my hands. I corrected myself. But we are tapping that right? You saw the tap. I don't know if it delivered a full 1-to-1, so that was 134 ticks, and that was 140. So it did deliver a 1-to-1. On the 1 hour chart, would you take the 50 tap of the third swing? It looks like it might hit. The third. Now I'm trying to figure out where the third swing is. You mean this one down below? The 409? You can give me the level. It's gonna be much easier for me to identify what we are looking at. But if you mean that the 50, that the 565 level, then yeah. It could give a rejection from there, yeah. Yeah, from the top, yeah. That 50 of the third swing, usually when we do come up above, wait, no, this 50 is already mitigated though. It's a 15-minute swing, and we did mitigate it over here. That's the tab that we created, and we did already, yeah. That's 737. Oh, you mean to the downside? Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. It could. I think it. But yeah, if you're talking about this over here, there is no third swing. Since this did trade up above here, and the protected low is all the way down here. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. If we do trade below that protected low, then we have a new swing count. But this over here, this is not part of structure. Okay, yeah, perfect. But I think I know. I think you're talking about this swing. No, Oh, interesting. Is the market cooperating with us today? And that 50, I don't know who was it. I think it was Vegan Pies. Vegan Pies. A beautiful example done in real time. That 50. Look at this. Taps that 50. Also swept the protected low and delivered a 1-to-1. That was the MM 50%. Right? This is a live example. We had this zone drawn out, and we obviously said that it's an MM. Yeah, like it's really clean, and that 50, like I don't know why it delivers so often, but it's a concept and it does deliver. Where is the MM? Over here. This is the MM. This swing low and high. So we have this, and we have the taps, right? And then another tap, and then, you know, obviously the tap of the 50. But let me see this one. Could possibly do the same here. But by the way, if you were taking that sweep over here, your entry is here, right? So that entry would look something like this. And the 1-to-1 did deliver. Looking for that 1.5 hour, possibly. But that 1-to-1 did deliver. That was your entry, right? From that sweep. But you could possibly look for 1.5 hour here easily. Like you can also use MMs, like other MMs, as these POIs, because every single zone that we use can be used as a POI, meaning second swing, third swing, fourth swing, fifth swing. Every single zone that you can expect a rejection off of, you can use as a potential POI. The origin SNDR, SNDR 40, SNDR, MM, the first tap, the MM, the second, well, not the first tap, but you get the point, right? All the taps, the top of the MM, the middle of the MM. With that being said, though, always make sure to backtest it. Always. But as I said, right, this rounding. Smiley face wink saying why. I don't see anything in the live executions channel. Emoleo. Yeah, perfect. Emoleo did post, and Delvi did too. However, if you're here, I think that's you, Vegan Pies, right? I'm just gonna give you a little insight as to whenever you see a zone like this. Right? We have this as the whole zone, not just this one. This. No, I don't know. I don't know what your tag is on Discord. I don't know. But Emoleo, whoever you are on YouTube, this is the whole zone, right? And it did deliver. Both of them. But usually I would take something like this. But yeah, beautiful trades by you guys. Like, I'm watching this live execution channel. Like, you guys are doing a fantastic job. I'm missing the losses though. Target filled? Yo, Wingsane. Hey, yo, I don't know. I think it was the MM, right? The sweep. But hey, perfect. Live the stream chat. Like W's only in the chat. Hey, I got it. Like the stream, probably. Yeah. Oh. Hey, yo. Trump, what did you do today? What did you do today? It finds Imole. But let's check. I gotta check. News. Nothing. It was nothing. Which is kind of odd. Okay. Interesting. That was nothing. I saw laws the other day and people gave the person hugs. Yeah, with the laws, right? I always do this. I always give the, like, you know, hugs, because I don't want you guys to feel, you know, maybe lost or bad. You shouldn't, right? The higher time frame 1-to-1 delivered. God damn, though. God damn. That was an insane move. 80 points. I hope you guys, sincerely hope no one had limits here. Oh, I see the third. Oh, okay. Yeah, it did deliver now. It did deliver. I see. Yeah, perfect. I was expecting it to. Yeah. Yeah, I have marked this, you know, the 202 level as the fourth swing on the 15 minute. But yeah. I can see that up. I can see. Hey, if you entered on that and didn't get slipped, congratulations. Because that looked like some crazy slippage about to happen. So you can be happy. You can be very happy that it was only a small loss. But it did sweep. And, you know, generally we would say, yeah, that this is the entry now. It's just a little big. Yeah, lucky. You guys are lucky. In moves like this, I used to get slipped heavily for 1 to 2 positions, because obviously, you know, it's a stop market order and it fills you wherever the market is. And if the market's lower, then you're out of luck. But you guys were in luck today, so hey, W. So I'm probably gonna short 495 if we do come up to here on my evals, and that's I think that's about it for the trades. Let me see the risk. 175. Yeah, okay, perfect. But damn, do we have any news on what happened? No, nothing. Oh, Trump, all mines have been removed and detonated from within the international waters of the Strait of Hormuz. Do you guys ever go read the comments on Forex Factory? What is why can this guy unbelievable. Yeah, okay, a lot of heat. Okay, so one hit TP and one hit sell. Okay, Like these comment sections on here are incredible. We do have a long way up if I was to short. We do have a long way up. Yeah, currently looking like we could reject from that wick to go higher. Yo, took a sell on that 1 hour 30-minute zone 50. Yo, black and white, let's go. Yo. W longing this with the SO below that wick is crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. I would minimize the risk, at least go to the 50, right? The 50 and then tap and go higher. Especially on a zone like that. But in backtesting, I did backtest these kinds of moves too. So. If you go and look on the resources channel, that's exactly like a move that I would take on the diamond sweep. Please make some bearish bias points. I'm still holding to the 4-hour low since I got wicked out on the first sell. Second trade all in. So we're full porting. Bearish bias points. So you want me to give key rejection from where price might reject off of? If so, 495 is a potential rejection that I could see from this origin, just up above, sweeping these highs and then dropping lower. That's what I could see potentially forming, well, doing. But yeah, I don't know what you mean by bearish bias points. But if you mean, you know, where price could reject off of lower, obviously we do have 113 and that low, but we are currently sweeping that and trading higher. But I would be interested in shorts above, not anywhere here. Definitely above after the sweep of that and the tap of 495. If you're asking for that, I hope I delivered. I hope I understood the assignment correctly. Yeah, 495 I think is a good place to short. But yeah, these type of trades I did take in backtesting as well. Don't think that I didn't. It's interesting how it's delivering. I'm pretty sure this is a 5-minute entry as well. Yeah, that would be your 5-minute entry as well. And this would be, if I'm not mistaken, the second sweep. So this was the first sweep, and then we got the second sweep, and we came back to sweep that high. Perfect, perfect. We still have a long way. A long way. It doesn't seem so unreasonable with what was that? 80-point candles, M1 candles. Now it doesn't seem so unreasonable now. My Streamlabs chat stopped working. I'm gonna have to go on here. A little lower time frame, Overall, we were bearish on the day slash range, right? Slash range. And this, all of this Tuesday PA is from the middle of the range, right? So this is the current range that we're in. This high and that low. That's the current range that we are in. And in the current range, I'm not expecting. Well, I'm not taking any trades in the middle of the range. You know, wanting higher or lower. No need to sweep, trading the correct candle to the triggers. Hey, but that has some validity to it, right? Because over here, you would have had an entry just down here, right? And that delivered the TP. If you place your entry here, look what it did. Went up and then stopped you out, right? But let me see. Hold on. Exactly. So 60, 65, and delivered 54, 60, 65. Okay, delivered a 1-to-1 precisely. No round trip. I needed to drop like down immediately. I mean, yeah, possible. We'll see though. I do have an entry up above, black and white. I would have only be full porting a setup that I knew had a chance to deliver. I wouldn't be full porting just in the middle of the range. You know, when price is uncertain, I wouldn't be looking to involve in full porting anywhere in the middle. Ask Trump to hook you up. I think, yeah, that's a great idea. Yo, Mr. President. Because in the video earnings after market close, yeah, it's probably gonna go lower, in my opinion. Yeah, no, that's completely that's valid. That's, yeah, valid. That's a completely valid point. Because you know, the whole of Nasdaq is literally suspended by AI right now. So who is the biggest name in the AI industry? Well, Nvidia, making the chips, right? Yeah, we know that the daily, but the daily has still not closed. I think it will stay in that daily range. We did say in the TDA that we could have a range. Now, if that's gonna happen, yeah, then perfect. Right? The narrative is spot on. But I think, yeah, the market could indeed reject from here and then go higher, and then reject from here and go lower. Didn't pick the best day to full port. We have tomorrow, we have news, and we have NVIDIA earnings, so tomorrow would have been a better day to be thinking about risking more. But I don't condone that behavior. Clavicular sponsor. Who's Peter? Let me look him up. Oh, it's Thiel. It's Peter Thiel. AI. Oh, he's a venture capitalist. Okay. Makes sense now. Makes sense. The PayPal Mafia. Oh, the Palantir guy. Oh, right. What's Palantir doing though? Oh, I mean, perfect. Ooh. Interesting. Could have a rejection here. So make its way higher and then drop lower. Possibly into that range. And then go higher. Yep. But we do have that low. Yeah, by all means, I'm only risking daily drawdown, not full porting. I mean, you can't even risk the whole account if you have daily drawdown. You have a daily loss limit, like you can't really risk a lot. Yeah, I just set like a 1 mini trade on the origin if I was full boarding. His ex-boyfriend? His ex-boyfriend. Yo, Nick, welcome to the live stream. That's interesting because I'm reading his ex-boyfriend. That's really interesting. Okay. Ah, makes sense. If you guys are in any shorts, then just cover your ears. But yeah, I do expect price to go higher from here. If Trump comes out and speaks again, then so be it. But I do still see price going a little bit higher, at least to back into that range. Because overall, what are we expecting? The inevitable range. Now, why is that range occurring? Because we swept that daily low. Could give a rejection, like if you're looking for a higher time frame short, 787, like the Boeing, a good level to do a totally not pushed off. The inevitable snowman. There's a 1 hour SNDR around the 50 of the zone below. Let me see, Rush. Yeah. That zone we have marked with a rather conspicuous drawing. Dreamliner goated plane. I'm gonna cover my ears. But this is nothing else than just a range. Just remember that. So what are you doing? Longing at the bottom, shorting at the top, and not getting involved in anything in between. I mean, you can obviously hyper scalp. Like, these are good trades from the top and the bottom, but inside of the middle of the range are scalps. You have to distinguish between the two. Like, how long am I holding the position for? Like, how big is the position, right? That's all of the things that we're incorporating into range trading. Obviously, yeah, you can trade the middle of the range, but it's a scalp. It's not like the big trade, you know, expecting 200 points coming out of there. No, obviously not. If, for example, if you're in a range, like if in the middle of the range, you're expecting a trade that will propel you out of the range, then it's probably not gonna propel you out of the range. Like, that's the brutal truth. Or you're gonna be holding on to that position for much longer than you might have anticipated for. Use the calculator and the static risk as the GOAT says. Oh, I couldn't have said it better. The calculator and static risk. And then you're destined to be profitable. Like, if you have an edge in the markets, if you take the same entry over and over and over and over again, of course, static risk will cover for you. It will literally cover for you. Yo, Ahmed, welcome to the live stream, brother. Welcome. So crazy how well that works is because if you have a statistical edge in the markets with a said model, and if you use static risk, the risk factor is not a determining factor anymore of profitability, right? You literally have static risk. That's not a variable anymore. The only variable is you taking that setup, and you taking that setup is you following those rules, and bang. Like, you're not gonna go trade one mini each zone. Like, you can't have static contracts. The static contracts will once grant you $500 of risk and once $50. Is 131 a valid 50%? 131. Oh, I see. Yeah, that zone is an hourly zone. You could see a potential rejection off of it. But you do have that 113 as well. That could provide you with an entry. I think it could be a good scalp. It's the 50% of the... Yeah, exactly. You see Rush. Already adapting. ICT Hook covered his ears for this one. Perfect. I mean, yeah, I'm still expecting higher prices on this. And I'm okay with being wrong. Bro, my baby. Oh my god. BBC has me come. Yeah, I sure would. The 2230. Where is... Now, it's interesting, Ahmed. Why did you take this zone and why you didn't take this zone up above? And why you didn't take that zone below, the second one? I mean, yeah, obviously you got cooked, but I'm just trying to understand the narrative behind the picking of the zones, right? Yeah, this was obviously, if you were looking at this swing high, this was the last Dow move, but it got mitigated. So when it got mitigated, I don't take the zone anymore. I just, you know, mark it off. I brush it off. I wouldn't take the lower one. I mean, if that's something that you back as, of course, like, I understand, like, it's your model. But I don't, like, whenever you have a mitigated SNDR already, you don't go and chase another one lower. You wait for another setup to present itself, right? The 15-minute bearish gap will probably insert who is he. Okay, yeah, possibly, yeah, but by then I think the sweep will already have delivered. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one would have already delivered. 295. I don't think I'll take that 1 hour zone 2 clock. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I'm waiting for that 494. Like I'm not taking any longs. I'm not taking any longs here. I don't like these. Personally, I don't. I'm taking a short higher. Patience. Oh yeah, now that 20 of you are here, today I will mark out the script. The script for what exactly? DTFX Crash Course Lecture 1, or number 1. That's what I'm going to be doing today. After the live stream, I'm going to go eat 1 kilo of potatoes, baked potatoes, and then I'll be creating the overall script or slash the overall key points to go over in that video. Taking any more trades, just sharing what I see. Yeah, vegan pies, I wish I was kidding. Put the fries in stomach. The video please on my side, I will go over it again. Yeah, I'm gonna be creating the crash course, recreating it. Is she a Claude collab? Nah. But the Claude is a good tool. Like, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's amazing. I wish everybody had it, but you know, it's not free. That's gonna end up well. Yeah, he literally put the only thing that he bragged about being free behind a paywall. So of course it pisses me off when he does that. It pisses me off. So that's what I'm gonna do for you guys, because I care about you guys and I want you guys to have access to these videos, right? Because it pisses me off. Because why would you put something that you preach about? Talking about food. Talking about food. I'm a little hungry. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little hungry. Oh man. But yeah, I'm gonna be creating that video. It's probably not gonna age well. He's probably gonna come out and say what a fraud, or you have to recreate the video, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. It's what I want to do for the community, and he obviously wants to capitalize on the community. So I guess do you, bro. It's confusing how he has become how was all about sharing and teaching everyone to become independent, and now he's just like yeah sad but true. Anybody catch when I said that there's a low tariff MM here? Thanks. I'm still lost. I have all those subscriptions and still no idea what's going on. What subscriptions? The Dave's subscriptions, you mean? Market move, maybe? Oh, market. Oh yeah. Kind of do, but every time I call something out, it seems to be wrong. If I coin flip, I would do better. It's no. If you're consistently losing, okay, that means you're doing something wrong. But if you're consistently break even, that's a good point to be in. I don't know where you currently stand in your current trading journey, but if you do stand in the BE, Trading View Premium, Bookmap Global, MBO for 6 months. Yo, Vegan Pies, that's completely unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. Yeah, the stick to the... Yeah, no zone, no trade. Bang on. Um, 5-minute SNR in silver. I will go and take a look. But yo, remember, vegan pies, all you need is a funded account. That's it. Are any of the mentors actually? I don't even know. I mean, I know that Dave knows how to trade as per his profitability status. I can't comment on it. Like, I seriously cannot comment on it. But yeah, vegan pies, all you need is a funded account. Where do we say the 69? Oh, where's 69? Oh, that's, ooh, holy shit. Hey, perfect. The 1 hour one. Hey, what are we breaking though? Okay, so we're breaking that low. So I presume the 69 1219. Okay, let me see. Oh, we have a lower time frame one. Okay, perfect. That's a small zone. If we do come up from these double bottoms, if we do come up to here, I would rather skip the trade. But I would make sure to at least go up above 68.6. The higher time frame is higher time frame. Funded accounts are tricky apparently where I live. You can always find one. Higher time frame, I agree, but which higher time frame? It's hour. So first you do the TDA, right? From the daily to the 1 hour to the 15 minute. And then you use that and the 15 minute and the 5 minute and the 1 minute. Because no way they all do 180 with free stuff and videos. They all do 180 with free stuff and videos at the end after building some audience. Yeah, they all do 180. They all do a 180. And I'm transparent. I would be down for a one-on-one mentorship. I would do that in the future. That's something that I would do. But you have all the free stuff available. You can literally go and do it right now. And it's not that I'm gonna sit here and pretend that I'm someone that I'm not. But switching up like that is crazy. Like, at least have the integrity. At least say, okay, yeah, I did this. Be a man, you know? So, like, you can't just switch your opinion every so often. Okay, yeah, now I'm doing that, but I'm doing that as well. And then just do a complete 180. Like, they've had audience in the beginning. He was cool. I was in the mentorship. Like, generally, like, it was fine. But now it's just like, yo, who is this? I don't even recognize him anymore. I don't know. But I do believe he's a good guy. I do believe so. I'd say I'm at the BB stage right now. I take a good care of losses affect emotions patient, and I'll take mediocre setups and give it back. Also need to make more use of premium FX replay BBC. That's exactly what you should do. Exactly, you should go and take full advantage of FX replay. Take full advantage. Trade back this every single day, right? Every single day. Yeah, the 5 minute zone, it's a little small. It's a little small, I'm gonna be honest, man. I would rather go for the big one, or rather the reversal. This. That's a little small zone that we have on silver. They've always did preach. Yeah, I know. That's why it's confusing to me. Like, why is he doing this? I watched his rant yesterday on Pack TV. I did too. Look, he still is an amazing trader, but damn, give the jaw a break. My only comment. Yeah. Yep. Complex carbs rant. Yo, potatoes. Are you talking about Dave? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Dave shouted me out. Nah, I don't think so. Before, definitely. Definitely not. He has me blocked everywhere. On Discord, on X, I'm blocked. I can't even message the guy. I tried messaging the guy, but I get no reply. Because I do want to have a good relationship with him, because he did create something that no other human being in the world did. For me, he brought me to profitability, and I'm grateful for that. I want to stay in touch with him. Like, you know, it just sucks that I am in a position where I can't do that. Even if I wanted to express my gratitude, the only thing I can do is to follow what he taught me to share, right? That's free knowledge. He said whenever you do get profitable, or, you know, if you decide to start up your own stuff, make sure to give back to the audience. That's what he did say in the private mentorship. Make sure to give back. And that's what I'm doing. I'm giving back. I don't think he will ever share free knowledge. He's a good trader. Yeah, he is a good trader. I do believe that. But $10. I'll throw him someday. Yeah, maybe, but maybe not. We'll see. We'll see, Ahmad. I'm gonna stay humble. I'm gonna stay humble. But he is a damn good trader, that's for sure. Just the ways and the boot camps. Yeah, $10 is not even worth it. That's why I'm gonna create my own one. That's I literally said specifically on live stream. I don't know who here remembers, but I specifically said if he's gonna put it behind a paywall, I'm gonna create my own. I'm gonna recreate it. What do you mean? What monitor? Oh, David's a good trader and people don't like him. Benchina is more human and a good trader. Yeah. I'm just trying to have a good time with you guys, with, you know, obviously capitalizing on these markets. I'm trying to have a good time. Like, this shouldn't be a lonely sport. My short is kind of printing. What do you mean printing? We're in the range. You're my only mentor, who is Dave. Hey, I appreciate that, but I think Dave is still a good foundation. I'll joke. I take 90% of what I say. So yeah, I never take anything at face value, because if you do, like, you know, people do joke around. People do sometimes say something they don't mean, you know. In 50-minute zone when silver looks too big, might sit on the trade. Okay, bet Deji. That's why I don't take every single word at the face value. I always give it the benefit of the doubt. Now you guys are watching me rant. You're getting your own Carlos. Only DTFX traders know the reference. Only DTFX traders know the reference. But we have been stuck in this little tiny range. Obviously, I am expecting us to potentially reject from the wick. I did say that that previously when we were still up here. I would want lower and then possibly higher. Interesting. But look at this, right? We said we're gonna have a partial mitigation, partial delivery, and then go lower. And what did we do? Exactly that. Learn how to read the markets, guys. Let me see. Yeah, silver is silver overall on the daily. What is it doing? Just so I'm not giving. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I do see us maybe going a little lower and then going higher. By the way, I'm long on silver, honestly. At least to 72. Oh, why don't we have any drawings here on GC? This went higher. Okay. Let me see where to. So the double bottom, sweep out the first high. I possibly could fill that entire range. Rejection from the highs is what I'm looking for. But this is really long. Gold has really skyrocketed. Let me see Microsoft. We added a 24-hour trading session. It combines regular, extended, overnight. Yo! Did they really? 24 hours. Hey, yo! Look at the goats. Look at the goats at TradingView. Oh my god. They've added 24 hours. W's. W's. Actual W's. But yeah, on Microsoft. Oh yeah, so that short, we did say we are short here. I did give a call to my friend. And yeah. We are printing. We are printing. What is wait, what was I gonna look at? I forgot. Let's just go back to NQ. Nice rounding though so far. If you don't include the Trumplessness scandal, yeah, I know it's been a nice rounding. We did say that it was gonna come, but overall, I'm looking for us to get to that 295 level. You know, sometimes it can deliver not in 5 minutes but in 5 hours. Yeah, NQ is being NQ today. We have picked the perfect days, but not all days are gonna be perfect days. Like I can only schedule so. Yo, Chartersmo, welcome. I can only create the schedule with the 3 days, right? Three streaming days. I think that's enough, especially for people who want to learn PA and DTFX. Yeah, this is better. By the way, I am moving into a new apartment next week. Hopefully, I am moving into a new apartment. With that being said, over the span of 2 months, since they're still laying down fiber optics, I'm gonna have to trade on Wi-Fi. Now, I hope that's not gonna reduce the stream quality, but yeah, I'm gonna be without fiber optics for at least 2 months. Because, you know, they're still laying down. It's a capital city. I don't know why they don't have it laid out already, but yeah, optional Fridays. Hey, I'm gonna be doing the Fridays, right? If I'm not gonna do anything else, that's what I'm gonna do. Fridays. So I think this Friday we do have yet another date. Have you tried option trading? I think in my country I can do options. Yeah, only futures. With options trading, Dave did bring out a really good point. Just choosing the option that has the expiry at the level of your stop loss. I think that's a good thing you could do, right? And obviously with options, if you're right, it can yield you way more money. But yeah, Charters Mo, I do completely understand why you would ask about options, but futures right now is the far better alternative for me. The scalping, it would be, I don't know. The learning curve with options is immense, but is worth it at the end. I have looked at brokerages that support options trading, and so far I have interactive brokers, and that's it. But I think interactive it does options. Yeah, we know. Say close my short trade. It will nuke straight to new lows ever seen by Gen Z right after. If I hold my shirt, welcome. Welcome to the Schrodinger's trade. Welcome. This is you said someone started charging for something. You would recreate their video. Yeah, nah, it's so with they've put the videos behind a paywall. I don't like that at all. What I'm gonna do is recreate the crash course. That's gonna be because I want my audience to have access to DTFX. If they want to learn DTFX, learn. Like, I'm not gonna request money from you. I'm never gonna request money from you for material that's free out there already. Yeah, YouTube paywall. That's what Dave said. No, it's not what Dave's. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, depends. But yeah, I don't like that, and I'm gonna make it clear that that's something that if you preach that about free content all this time, make it free. Don't start charging for it now. Like, are we that ass? So I should just make these live streams for YouTube members only. So you guys are saying that because this stream is free, that there's no value. Right? I mean, people aren't gonna value it as much. Like, I'm doing this, and I'm okay with people not, finding value in this, not taking the time out of their day. Like, it's up to them. And $10 is not a staggering amount where a person would change their entire lifestyle just to fit it in their life, right? To learn it. I don't think $10 is. Yeah, maybe if it was $500, $1,000, yeah, okay, I would understand. Okay, it's yeah, Mappa Holdings. Hey, you heard the man. Yeah, it's the principle. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The switch up. That's what I don't like at all. And flame me for it, hate me for it, I don't care. I'm gonna stand behind what I say, because I am a man of integrity, and I'm gonna continue to be one. We all in this together, chat. Oh, this range, by the way. Yo. It is a half truth. I completely agree with you. It's a half truth. Because it does hold some value, but it's not the whole truth. He made the mentorship more expensive because of that, yeah. I stand with Bencha. Who's Bencha, bro? His concepts work with a person, not someone. Yeah, I mean, the concepts work flawlessly. Flawlessly. Yo, Vegan Pies, I already did that for you. If you go into the Discord, there's a channel called Extra Material, and all of the live streams are in there. So if you ever need it, look, it's there. Do you think is mentorship worth it? Yeah. I do think a mentorship is worth it when you can't do it on your own. When you tried, you don't have any free guidance, right? Free guidance, that's the key part. Then you should go for the mentorship, of course. But when you have free guidance, a person that can help you out for free, the mentorship. Look, if you have the money, go spend it. If you don't, obviously, I mean, It's not even a question. His mentorship, a review. I don't know. I can't talk about that. I can't talk about it. In good faith. Yeah, I know. We know his new mentorship is not even doing it. It's premium material. How is he gonna mentor them all? He isn't. He isn't. You know how many people I've been in the mentorship. You know how many people actually take that shit seriously? Not a lot. And let me tell you, not a lot. And I've seen a lot of people fail miserably. Um, like a lot of people just didn't take his mentorship seriously. Like they were in the group, they were posting content, but it wasn't anything DTFX related. And then yeah, okay, then you ask yourself like, what do you mean, right? But yeah, like most, I would say you can mentor 10 people at a time. 10 people at a time. That's the complete um limit. Because more than 10 people, how are you gonna keep track of all of the people? It's insane. Let me read this. Cave has been China. Yeah, that's a good fair point. Definitely some truth in there, but I think we all know why he put it behind the paywall. It's not because he loves us and wants to motivate us. Hey, fair point. Fair point. If he has thousands of clients, how is he gonna? Yeah, that's exactly right. Exactly. They change them to farm engagement and make more sub money. Yeah, I mean, if you notice, yeah, the direction that he's going into, it's completely off. Completely off. His argument is the system is automated and we all have to do is buy an indicator and backtest. That's exactly what you shouldn't do. You definitely shouldn't fall for an indicator. Like, I'm sorry, but um, he was against indicators and I'm against indicators. He taught me to be against indicators, so I'm gonna be against. Um, Look, instead of spending on mentorship, distracting yourselves outside of taking trades off the origin might work quite well. I'm waiting for the origin up above. I'm distracting myself. Possibly for the market going higher. Let's all buy the indicator. We will be rich as fuck. You see, that's the problem because people actually think that the indicator is gonna make them money. The indicator alone will not make you money, right? I'm sorry to tell you this, but no. He was against plotting fib on the most recent legs and made fun of ICT traders. Now his system's main element is plotting fib on the most recent leg. Yep, yep. Um, the R2F, if I'm not mistaken, right? The R2F and CR7. I have I think that was the final class. The final class, I think I have it somewhere. In a drive somewhere. I think I do have it. Like the videos from yeah, the DTFX final class. Let me see. So we have candle entry, retracements, how to predict retracement to the 70, failure swings, and 2C counter trend. That was in the premium material, but then I saw the leaked footage of his recent stuff, and I was like, wait, this is the exact same stuff. It's zoneless. Is it really though? Do you know what the R2F system is? I think that's sarcasm. I think I can read through the lines. And making fun of SNDRs now, all of a sudden mocking people still trading SNDRs. Let's mock everyone. Let's mock even the profitable traders. Let's mock them as well. Like, why not? Those who trade R2F and those inferior who trade structure and SNDRs. Oh no, I'm trading a profitable concept, guys. Oh no. Put me on a cross and let me die there. Just like, come on. He got it structureless, found new lick. Yes, it's not structureless. It still requires a little bit of knowledge. But yeah, I do see how it could be called structureless. Obviously, it's obviously creating that new shiny objects that people FOMO. Yeah, of course, of course. I mean, that's literally what he was doing the entire time. It was first, it was SNDRs. So it wasn't really SNDRs, it was structure, right? The 50%. And then it was MMs. And then it was what was it? The 2CE. And then it was TBRs. And now it's R2F, right? It's always like new concepts. And I couldn't even keep up in the premium that I was in. I couldn't even keep up. Craving Estonia's national dude. Pasta. That's national. I don't think that's Estonia, bro. That's Italy. But somebody asked me if I'm from Italy. No. Black and white, I'm from Slovenia. That's close. That's the neighboring country. The music has stopped. And now we're sitting in silence, listening to me yap and yap and yap while market does reject. Low effort, but I like. Low effort, but what's the C model? The 2CE, the 2 candle entry. You essentially take the 2 candles, fib it. Look, if I can get a good setup, let's take the pre-market. So you take the 2 candles, you fib them, wait for the closure, and then enter on the 50, right, for a continuation. That's how you use the 2CE. Thanks for the glaze. Yeah, so essentially it's taking the 2 candles, the 2 bearish candles, and then forming your entry on the fibs. Yeah, the 2C. Yeah, you probably know. Like he has a video on it. I think he does on his channel. Let me check. Let me check. As a matter of fact, we do have his. If you guys are not gonna snitch on me, I'm still a mod on his channel. So whenever you're gonna be bad, I'm gonna. Oh, DTFX. Oh, there's. Oh, look at this. We have market structure the DTFX way. Which you can take a look at. Published 1 year ago, and is not behind a paywall. We have the single candle entry. We have the ZIL model. What do we have? Candlestick structure, video. I mean, yeah. Just the crash course, I think, shouldn't be behind a paywall. Bad day. I can't do. Release the files. I can't do anything. I'm just a standard moderator. It's nothing interesting though. Interesting. What do you think is easier, the easiest model to understand, the easiest DTFX model? Let's see. I think it's structure, Rumi. I'm gonna be honest with you. Just structure. Focusing on the first swing, second swing, third swing. I think that's the easiest model to go about it. Then you have the SNDRs. Then you have obviously second swing is with structure. Origins. So structure, SNDRs, origins, MMs, and that's it. Yeah, the second zone is chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, right? So 295, we said a possible delivery, right, of 295. That would be the 1-to-1 on that entry. Origin is the best model. Hey, we can sit here and argue which the best model is, but let's be honest with each other. Every single one of these concepts can and is profitable. Can be and is profitable. How do you know where to enter, when and when to enter? It's the 50%. It's essentially the 50% of the 50. Yeah, and you just set a limit on the 50%, and then you target a 1-to-1. Perfect. Also watch when the second zone gets liquidated. Then you see narrative different. My viewpoint though. Yeah, okay. Second swing, when second swing gets liquidated. Yeah, usually when that happens, we are tapping in an origin. And with us tapping in an origin, you obviously can expect us trading higher. So what could happen here is us tapping that 50, liquidating the second swing and then going higher, but that becomes the second swing. And you can take that tap for a 1-to-1. That's 2 out of 10 bait. I respect it though. I respect it. At least you know what you're talking about. I will copy trade you and full portal. And Rumi fights back. You guys, I'm really sorry. I wish today was a cleaner day. We didn't have really much. Obviously, tomorrow we're gonna have news, and with news we're gonna have increased volatility. And on Friday, we have FOMCs. Well, not FOMC, it's Fitcher and Warsh speaking. So that's gonna be good. But we aren't gonna be streaming because I have to go on a date. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take a day off, probably, and go spend a lovely day with a person who is of the opposing gender. Don't forget me when you make it, bro. Yeah, another one. We had one previously, went well. I don't usually share much of my private life, but yeah, I guess I should be upfront with you. Marshall. As a matter of fact, yeah. I said opposing gender though. Do they trade? Nah. Do one milk to lighten up the mood. Hey. Don't make me miss my hey. I had a problem with that too, Deji. I'm gonna be honest. It was really messing with my trading. But you gotta go focus on the things that matter, and the things that matter is your future. Is your future. Do you study narrative before every? Yeah, I go with structure, narrative, zone, and entry. Oh well. Yeah, perfect. It applies to all areas of your life, even. Yo, I didn't know the 4 pillars actually do work everywhere. Think about it now. Think about it. One good day to secure the 4 more to pay out. Yo. They have ups and downs, I know. Dating in this economy and this world, not such a good idea. Not such a good. I would definitely not recommend you guys to ever go into dating. Just go for that payout, man. It's gonna be much better. And we are slowly making our way higher to. Yo, baby, come here. I wanna test something. Yo, but listen. Hey, Rust. Our side delivered. But I definitely could see a rejection off of that 50-minute imbalance, I'll be honest. Rush gave us a video. Is it gonna be a Rickroll? Oh, we have another. Ooh, I was listening to this one already. Yeah, I have it on 26 minutes. I think this is like the funky one. Bro said enough of silence. Yeah, perfect. It's like a little funky, like a funky ass beat. Are you back testing today? It's 5 hours long instead of the 1 hour. Yeah, But this like beat is a hey, we said not to worry about volatility, right? Forward testing, exactly. It's gonna take much longer to get profitable, but hey, we're forward testing. We had a lot of losses along the way. It's time for a winner. What do you say, guys? I do see it. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. One handbag at a time. I'm gonna short this on evals. The 495 if it does come up to here. We already been live for 2 hours and 2.5 hours. Such a long time. Get in. And I'm hungry as shit. I'm gonna be honest. I'm hungry as shit. Like my stomach's growling and everything. Oh yeah, of course we do have that that sweep. But given that rounding, you guys are gonna see. Whenever you see that rounding, make sure to remember it. Make sure to remember this, because I don't like to short. I don't like to short this, especially like when this U shape appears. I don't like shorting sweeps, especially when I have bullish narrative. Hey, some days the time goes by quick. Today is dragging. Hey, it was dragging for the first 30 minutes. Like I thought it was already 2 hours, but now it's like whenever we start talking and stuff, it's fine. Three lows, by the way, hourly. It's clearly 3 lows. I'm afraid to short like green 3 lows. Oh, you mean lows like this? 3 lows like that? That's a trend line. Bro, there's like a Slovenian guy on Instagram selling a mentorship. Okay, a mentorship. Everybody on earth is making fun of him. Now why? Why is he why are they making fun of it? Because he's trading trend lines. It's really no. No. I don't know. It's I don't know. It's I don't know. I'll send the link in the off topic, but he's trading trend lines. I do see, yeah, I do see what you mean. I do see what you mean. But I do see a scalp here, not a long-term trade. A scalp. Finished? Yeah, I mean, hey. Finished in what sense? Yeah, I do see what you mean. I do see what you mean. But there's this guy like selling a mentorship. Oh my god, and now I have to show you guys. Now I have to show you guys. Hold on. Please don't. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's Gabriel. Look at this. I'm just gonna show you guys. He's trading trend lines with 4R of profit. So just so I give you a perspective. Over here, you can see he had a loss streak of like every time I saw him on my For You page, every time I saw him there, it was I just lost $1,000. I just lost $1,000. I just look at me losing 1,000. Like, when are you winning? And then the most absurd thing about this is that he literally is coaching a kid. Like, don't tell me that this is not a kid. This is a kid. What are we doing coaching kids? This is a prepubescent child. Look, there's no limit to the laugh. People are obviously making fun of him, right? Now I'm just showing you guys a Slovenian guy, Slovenian trader, taking a shit ton of losses and coaching a kid. Yeah. Interesting. I just wanted to shed light on this. Like, there's people out here selling. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen enough. Give this kid the kid scam kids. But he has a following. That's the worst. He has a following. It's relative. Nah, he's trading trend lines though. Trading trend lines. I had to show you guys before I go. This was crazy. So I do have a one mini short at 495. So whenever this does, if this does come up to there, yo, no way. If this does come up to here, obviously the target did deliver what we had us delivering. The MMs did do well today, with the exception of that 50. That 50 up above did deliver though. So if it does come up to 495, I am interested in a short. But I had to show you this because this was hilarious. This was hilarious. And whenever I do get him on my For You page, I'm like, damn, bro, again. So yeah, guys, I really appreciate you for coming. Make sure to like the stream. There's 18 of you here and 13 likes, and the stream has 88 views. So bump those numbers up, guys. Bump those numbers up. Without further ado, we're gonna see each other tomorrow at 9:15 with a possible 2.5 hour stream again. Hopefully with better PA, right? But yeah. Without further ado, take care, follow your rules. Really make sure to always follow your rules. Yeah, make sure to prepare, make sure to get your toys ready. There isn't, because they talk too much nonsense. Yeah. Yo, see you guys tomorrow. I will see you guys later. Follow your rules. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Yo, I'm sorry, Black and White. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.